Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today my dog is snoring in the background, so if you can hear him I apologize, but I'm going to do my project pan update. This is my first update for the year. I did do an intro for my own project pan in January, and yeah, it was like a throwback because I didn't do any of my own project pans last year, and I figured I want to do my own project pan, pick my own products, not have it prompt based, not have it themed based, just pick what I want to pan, and it's all makeup. So yeah, let's get into it. So I've only got 5 items in this project pan at the moment. I might increase that as the months go by, but for now, today, I'm going to keep my 5 items because I'm quite happy with the progress and where I am with everything, and I don't want to overwhelm myself because I'm still doing quite a lot of projects, mostly all eyeshadow based, but still a lot of different products flying around everywhere. So I want to try and keep as little as possible in my project area. All right, we'll start with the item that I used the least. It is the e.l.f. Lippy Stick, I guess. I don't know what these are really officially called, but it is the shade Tea Rose. And this one, I actually have it on today with a lip gloss on top of it. But I've only used it 6 times today. And I didn't write down what it looked like when I rolled it in on a piece of paper. I didn't do a line or anything. I just completely forgot. So this is how much we have left. I definitely want to finish this. This is a product that is here to finish because it is a very, very old item now in my collection. I have used a lot and I've always really, really enjoyed this color, and I don't mind the formula. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I feel like it's just too old now for me to keep in my collection. So this one is going to be staying in the project until I finish it. Only used it 6 times. I will try to use it a little bit more, I think, next update. In those 6 times that I used it, I did reapply it a few times. Those 6 times are 6 different days that I've used it. That's how I'm tracking it. So I might have used it a little bit more than 6 times, but it's just 6 different looks basically. Okay, next up is my duo from e.l.f. This is the Cantaloupe cheek duo, and I'm not really focusing on the highlighter, although I did use the highlighter a couple times this month, but it's really the blush that I want to use, and my aim is to hit pan and really just get as much use out of it as possible. I really like the shade. It's the only type of blush that I have in this shade, especially as a powder, so it is unique to me and I just don't want to neglect it. I actually really, really enjoy it. So this one I have used 8 times, the actual duo itself. I haven't counted how many times I've done the highlighter versus the blush. I've just been tracking how many times have I actually used this duo palette. Most of the time it's been the blush though. I don't think it's really changed that much in terms of how it looks, and I have to apologize, but I don't know if I took a before picture of these items. I don't think I did. I don't know what I was thinking when I did my intro. I just didn't think about it. I will obviously from now on do that so we can track how it looked the previous month, but I'll just have to pull up a screenshot of what it looked like on video, and hopefully it's decent quality so we can actually see the difference. But yeah, no pan yet. I don't even really see any ridges underneath or anything like that. So I think this is going to take a little bit of time, but I do like it, and I do like the fact that it's out and I'm looking at it and I'm using it. So yeah, 8 times on that item. Next up, I've got a primer. This is the BH Cosmetics Paradise Prime Illuminating Face Primer, and I've tried to squeeze out all the air out of it now. This one I've used 9 times this month. It is a very, very golden, has a golden sheer tint to it. He's snoring so much, I'm sorry. So it has a beautiful illuminating effect, but it's very golden when you wear it. So I have to kind of make sure I don't wear a glowy foundation on top of it, because then I look a little bit too glowy. So I've been mixing it with my NYX foundation that I'm working on at the moment in my Shop My Stash. I am working on another foundation, but it just doesn't work very well with it because that one is a little bit too glowy for this. But otherwise, yeah, I've been enjoying it. 9 uses. I would like to say that I could finish it by next update. That would be the ultimate goal. I don't know if I'm going to. It might be another couple of months, just because when I do use it, I don't use a huge amount. I don't know, it's just, I've been enjoying it, but it's not my go-to primer at the moment, because I'm trying to work on another primer that is a little bit closer to being finished, so we'll see. Okay, so these next two I've used quite a lot. The one I've used the least is the Nabla face powder. This one I have used 19 times this month. This is the close-up smoothing pressed powder in the shade Light. And my goal is to get as much use out of this as possible, and also I want to hit pan. I feel like I'm so close to hitting pan because that little dome in there is getting bigger and bigger, but I still have yet to hit pan in it. But I really want to. That is the ultimate goal. I have it on today. I love, love, love this formula. I love the way it looks, but this actual like compact does not smell great. So yeah, I feel like once I hit pan and I get more use out of it, I will end up decluttering it because it has basically expired. I mean, I am pushing the limits. I'm not breaking out from it at all, so I'm carrying on, but it does have an unpleasant scent to it. Obviously when it's on my face, I no longer like smell it or anything, but when I first start putting it on my face, I'm like, ooh, it smells a bit bad. Yeah, and everyone's telling me to get rid of it, but I want to hit pan before I do that, because I really enjoy this. This is I don't know if I said it was from Nabla, but I definitely want to repurchase it, and I think it's such a shame that mine did come obviously kind of old. I don't know what happened and why I got such an old one, because it's supposed to last 2 years and I want to say after like 4 months it started smelling a little bit funky, so that's no good. But obviously by that time I was using it, and what am I going to do, go back to the company? I don't think they would have done anything. So yeah, this one I want to hit pan on. There's still, I think for next update I will have a pan. I think I'm just so close. I thought it was going to happen today. I use pretty big brushes. This one, I use this one today. I also use this one sometimes. I need to clean my brushes, they're so bad. But anyway, yeah, this one hopefully will have a beautiful shiny little pan or big pan by next update, if I use it as much as I have been doing, because I've used it 19 times. I do have another powder that I've used this month as well. If I didn't have another powder, I would have obviously used that more. And then last but not least is my bronzer. This is from Technique. It's the Shimmer Bronzer. And this one I want to finish this year. Get as much done as I can. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to finish. But the first goal is to hit pan. I have used this one 21 times this month, and as you can see, I do not have a pan in it, and I'm so desperate to get pan. You can see the underneath, you can see all of those sort of ridges there, so I'm getting very close, and it's particularly close around this area. I don't know what I've been doing, but I tend to put my brush over here for some reason, even though I use a big brush like this. It's definitely, there's a definite dip forming around this side. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but yeah, still no pan, and I was like, oh please, come on, give me a pan. But only 21 times, so I just need to be patient. It does come with 10 grams. I had used it obviously a little before I rolled it into the project, so I've got less than 10 grams there, but there's still quite a decent amount of product in here, so I don't think it's going to be an item that I'm going to be able to finish this year, but if I can get as much done as possible, I would be very, very happy, because it's been a long time since I've finished and panned a bronzer. So this is my ultimate goal with this. But yeah, hopefully we have a pan in this next month as well. I will carry on using it as my go-to. It's my only powder bronzer that I'm using at the moment, and I do use a cream bronzer, but most of the time I will put the powder on top of the cream. I think every time I've done my makeup, it's only been 21 times. I haven't done my makeup a huge amount of time this January. I've just been super busy, and there's definitely been days when I just did not even care to do it. But yeah, we'll see. February is a shorter month, so we'll see how much I can get done. But that is my update for my project pan. Not a huge amount of visible, you know, difference in any of the items, but I know I've been using them a lot, and I'm very close with the Nabla powder, I believe. I think I will see a pan very soon. The bronzer, I'm not so sure, but otherwise, yeah, that Tea Rose shade lipstick is going to take a bit of time, but if I can finish that primer, that would be really cool as well. I might roll in a new item next month. We'll see how much progress I get on these items, but I'm really happy with just working on 5 items at a time, and I've got like real like goals on them, and I don't really want to just add something to add something. So these are items that I definitely want to pan, and that's why I'm getting so much enjoyment and use out of them, I think. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.